So I'm going to start out with the dub chords, and they're going to do some FM chords with operator. Some of you may have seen my previous video. I'll link it right here, like an FM dub chords tutorial, but I'm going to do basically the same thing now, but experiment obviously and do some things a little bit different. I'm going to start out with quite a long chord, and this one, I don't know, something like that. So I like to change it to this T-shaped algorithm for the FM dub chords, and for oscillator B I'll pitch it up a bit and change it to a saw wave. And on this I'm going to reduce the sustain so it's kind of like a dub chord stab sound, and then change it to looped mode with like 1/8. And on oscillator A I'm going to shape the amp envelope so it's more like a pad kind of sound. Yeah, so something like that. And what I want to do is modulate the decay here on the amp envelope and oscillator B. So I'll just press record here and okay, cool. So oscillator C, let's give it some of that. We'll pitch it right up. Nice. And I'm gonna turn on the LFO here and assign it to the volume of oscillator A. Turn off destination A. Nice. So let's put some reverb on here.
Hi guys, this is Mirror at Full Circle Audio. I just wanted to tell you about my Patreon. There's exclusive content up on there. You'll be able to download all the Ableton live sets from most of my YouTube tutorials. There's samples and field recordings uploaded weekly. We've got a little bit of a dub techno community thing going on where we're posting our tunes in a chat and trying to give each other some advice with our tunes. I'd love to see you there. It's all linked down in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's keep going with this.
Go for large hall preset. And let's grab multi-band dynamics and on the OTT preset, just turn the amount right down. And this tone parameter here can work kind of like a filter, so higher values mean like a brighter sound. And we could take advantage of that and modulate that. I'll grab Max for Live, LFO. Or not even that, let's go into the clip here, the envelope, clip envelope, and unlink it. So the automation can run in its own independent timing, and we set it to like a polyrhythmic loop region. And I'll just right click in here and drop out like a sine wave in there. That's working pretty nicely. And then we also have the filter. Obviously we can modulate. Let's have a look at that. I'm just going to change it to the MS2 filter and give it a bit of drive. And see if we can assign the LFO to the filter. I'm just going to do the same thing with the clip. The envelope editor, I'm going to unlink it. And this time, say we'll make it this long, and I'm going to drop another sine wave in there. And another thing we can modulate is the filter here on the OTT. I'm going to leave that for now just to keep things simple, but let's put some delay on here. Nice. So I'll be uploading this live set onto my Patreon. There's a link for that in the comments. There's also a lot of exclusive dub techno content up on there. Samples get uploaded weekly, and all the Ableton live sets from like all my tutorials you see on YouTube, all available to download there, and there's a link down in the comments. So let's move on to the next element. And I want to do the hi-hats. So I'm going to be using operator. And I'm going to change it to the noise looped, which is basically a sample of some noise, so you can pitch it around. So I'll just draw in a sequence. Shape the amp envelope. And I'm going to change it to the fixed frequency, bring it up to around 200 Hertz. Over here in the mod matrix, I'm going to assign the velocity to the volume. And on the filter, I'm going to change it to band pass. And I'm also going to assign the velocity to the filter frequency. But I'm going to reverse the modulation so it goes downwards. And it would be nice to modulate the time parameter. So I'm just going to press record up here and recording the automation into the clip. reverb on these hats. And what about some saturation? Let's go in and fine tune the velocity settings here. Nice. And let's move on to the kick drum. And grab operator again. And let's just put in a 4 to the floor pattern. So once again, this live set will be uploaded onto my Patreon. There's a link for that in the comments. So again, I'm going to choose the noise loops. Change it to a fixed oscillator. Pitch it down to around 50 Hz, which is where your kick drums should sit generally. And let's shape the amp envelope. Turn the filter right down. Give it some envelope. Let's give it some drive on the filter. And let's put a drum bus on the kick just to really beef it up. We're in the key of, what are we in, B? So on the drum bus I can specify the frequency here for the sub boom. I set it to B. Compressor on the dub chord track and activate the sidechain to come from the kick drum so we get a bit of a pumping effect. I'm going to make it so that it comes like pre-effect so we can dial in the envelope. It's like a tighter envelope. But that's about right. And I'm just gonna go to the master bus here and put an EQ on there just to have a look at the frequency balance. Maybe I'm going to turn the hi-hats down a little bit. Maybe EQ out the dub chords a little bit, pull out some of the low mids. And I'm going to go ahead and put a glue compressor on the master channel here. And just turn up the makeup gain so we start to get some clipping. I'm just going to put a utility afterwards and turn it down a bit. And then we can push this so we start getting, we see that yellow light flashing. And we're getting some soft clipping there. So back into the dub chord, I'd like to put some auto pan on here. And what I like to do is just give it like quite a slow speed, around 20 hertz, and then just turn the amount up gently. And it just gently pans it through the stereo field. And let's go ahead and record some into the arrangement view, and I'm gonna actually modulate the operator synth as we go. I'll try and find something to modulate the dub chord. Maybe the volume here on oscillator C. So let's just have a listen to that, and we can view the automation if we hit this switch here.